or something. Random people in the media are pointing out, what's the exact date of this? Maybe it was Obama's inauguration, or near of that. I don't know, but it was some event that occurred, like, and the stock market, had gone down or something. And people were saying around that, oh, this is the stock market reacting to, perhaps it was the inauguration, I forget. And then Stewart just goes and points out, guys, like, I think, like, when we won World War II, like, the stock market went down that day. I mean, is that the stock market didn't want the war to end? We didn't want to win? We didn't want, you know, all these details of things that he gets to point out. All this stuff he gets to make fun of. A lot of it being media analysis. Summer of the Anything being one of my favorite sketches. This is way back in the day. I think it was Stephen Colbert doing this back before the Colbert Report. I think that was what it was, but I'll find out. This is they a few years ago, whatever, declared Summer of the Shark. I think Time Magazine had that on their cover, which is sort of embarrassing, really. Like, I sort of like Time Magazine, and then they do something dumb like that. Because in that particular summer, there were actually less shark attacks than there had been the previous summer. But as I was saying, a moment ago, kind of want drama, and apparently they didn't have enough drama that week or something, or, their drama quota wasn't up enough-ish. I don't, whatever. Someone felt we had to say Summer of the Shark. And so we did this whole, like, investigation thing from I believe this was the Daily Show way back in the day. But I gotta find a link. Just find, discussing shark attacks with some dude, and then who eventually mentions, well, more people get killed by falling coconuts every year than shark attacks. They're like, Summer of the Coconut. I spoke to coconut attack survivor, like Debbie Mayhew. I don't know. Is that actual name? I hope I didn't. Anyway, and then there's like they do like a simulation, or he like stands on a ladder and drops a coconut near her head, in slow mo. Oh no! I talked to the coconut experts. Like, do these coconuts kill for food, or is it just for sport? And eventually, it's like, more people die falling down the stairs every year than being hit by falling coconuts. Summer of the Stairs. Would you say stairs are the silent killer? In what way? In that they don't make noise and they kill people? I guess. Such excellent, like, it's funny, but it's also excellent criticism, of the rest of, say, the media. And again, it's not a perfect show, and etc., etc. Some of it is pure silliness for its own sake. You'll find they'll flick it on, and sometimes like, okay, this random bit doesn't mean anything, but there was a pun involved, or there was something. But much more than you might expect. There's useful stuff in there, and then Stewart brings in a guest every night, and they discuss things. He's willing to talk with a lot of people. Like, we had that spat with Kramer, and then brought him on the show, and had a great discussion. Which was a lot of Kramer just being like, oh, I guess you're right, sort of a thing. But you should watch that interview, and you see Stewart cutting to the chase of things in an intelligent manner. I would love to meet the man and pick his brain for stuff, and become a correspondent. I could totally do. I could do something, I could do it to random Asif Manvi, one of their correspondents. John, I'm Asif Manvi, and when I talk, I like to have my head tilted off to one side. My hands make occasional gestures, but they rarely go above my elbows. And when I finish my point, I like to stare at the camera and nod for a while. John? I don't have the accent down, but anyway. There's also other people, Samantha Bee, John Oliver, Rob Riggle, various people have been on. Dimitri Martin had a bit there before he went on and did his own show. There's other people, I'm not even remembering all their names, I'm not going to bother. But yeah,